Anyways, welcome back to Webs of Deceit, everybody.
Yay!
Yay!
I don't remember, I think this is session 5, maybe session 4.
Talia, you have the perfect guessing. Go ahead and give us a guess and it'll be a perfect.
You did nail which episode we were on last time.
Probably 17.
Well, yes, episode 17 for sure, but what session?
Oh, session? This is session 4.
It's episode,
Thank you.
It's episode 8.
Thank you, Talia.
Oh. I didn't know
I
we
was
had
gonna
that
say
one
it's either
backlog.
some-
We did.
We did 17 or 18.
We're still gonna fight the guy. Anyways, welcome back, everybody! It doesn't matter what session this is, because last time on Webs of Deceit, the crew delved into a temple-turned-dungeon deep in the Everfull Forest to uncover an ancient relic by the name of Runescraper. Through many trials and few tribulations, they defeated the relic's guardian, the mechanical automaton named Lycos, and used the power of Runescraper to uncover the secrets hidden atop the Branchmorrow library. And what did our brave adventurers find? The slot for the last recorded interaction with the missing goddess Arachne was empty, and had been for a long time. It seems our party's time in Branchmorrow is coming to a close. But where to next? My name is Donovan, and I'll be your dungeon master for today.
My name is Trenton. I play Nasir, the Runecrafter Wizard. My name is Kyler. I play Jeremy Drake, the Forge Cleric.
My name is Ty. I play Durek, the Fighter Wizard.
My name is Maggie. I play Pebbles, the Orc Bard.
My name is Talia. I play Liarka, the Rogue Paladin.
Alright, so I don't remember quite exactly where we left off, but it was pretty much immediately after we discovered Durek sliced with Runescraper and revealed that a slot was empty.
I remember we were trying to figure out where we were going to go next, and we had one thing in mind, and then remembered that we actually need to go to Scorchborough.
Yes.
And I think the other thing in mind was to go to Grasskern at some point.
Somewhere in Grasskern,
Yeah.
where one of you wanted to go.
But Scorchborough is where Marcus is, and we need to talk to
we
him.
need to ask
Yes, well,
Grasskern.
currently Marcus is on his way to a city near the coastal city of Aqua Reef because he foresaw another disaster
Right,
there.
yes.
And so, Ilias just to Liarica, Bishop Barnaby Vernon of the Western Strength said, "We'll just start making your way to Slab City, a city in Scorchborough,
Yes.
and we'll meet you there."
You know Slab City's a real place in America?
No,
No way.
It is.
I mean, that tracks.
so is Crystal City and like a bunch of places. Gosh. Anyway, I believe tonight we shall find a place to sleep, which was in the church. Bishop Hopper allowed you to.
I forgot that we weren't around anywhere with the Sleep with Friends Inn.
No, that is in the capital,
Yeah, that
which
was
is
far away.
several days travel from here.
Do they have like a hotel branch? Or are
Is
they
it
like
a franchise?
Yeah, are they like the Motel 6 of this world?
No, that would be the Motel 6.
Seven, yeah.
That would be the Motel 7.
Right, we've established.
Not the Motel 8.
I don't remember what I called my own thing. What
I
do you
feel like it should be 8 because 8 legs.
I think it
That's
was.
kind of fucked up. You
Yeah,
say
Super
that.
8.
The Super 8.
Yeah.
That's a real chain
Fuck.
of hotels.
Damn.
We're very distractible today.
We would never.
Alright, so our plan is to head to Scorchborough, specifically Slab City, because we need to pick up the sum of gold for Liarica.
And hopefully run into
in
Marcus.
addition to finding Marcus.
I don't remember that.
However, that is not going. That is a quite a ways away.
Yeah, because you were like, "Hey, Dad, can I have some cash?" And he was like, "Ugh, God, fine."
Which is funny because he was like, "Hey, you can have 20 gold," but we found 980 a person last
Pretty
session.
much.
It's okay.
However, it is going to take a very long time to get to Scorchborough. So you guys have decided you're going to cut through the desert of Droomdale,
Oh.
and at that.
Before we leave, could I pick up a thing of Revivify crystals?
Yes, one
just in case. Yes.
How you're going to get the halfway point pretty much between Branchmorrow and Slab City in the city of Brellagrain in the desert region of Droomdale. That is today's plan. But first, it is time to sleep in the church, which is what Bishop Hopper offered. If we can either start that night as you're falling asleep, or we can start when you wake up. I'll leave it up to you.
We already slept because Jeremy had a dream.
I do think we ended last session on a dream.
We
did have
last
another
session on a dream.
freaky dream sequence.
If you want, I can recall what that
I would
dream
like
was.
you to do that, yes.
All right.
Could I just take the 300 off of my thing and just add a revivify?
There was a chained, shadowy figure sleeping. The doppelganger whispers in the figure's ear, and the figure wakes up. And then the figure speaks on a stage to onlookers, and the figure's eyes glowed purple like the doppelganger's after whispers.
Right, I remember that, yes. Yes. Thank you for actually writing down my dreams, because I don't know if you've noticed, but that's not what I'm writing down.
I know
There's
what
also
you're
a
writing down.
big not told to Liarica next to it.
Yes.
At least not yet.
I know.
There
We
was,
didn't do that thing.
yeah, I know. We just haven't yet.
No, I know, but we were going to do this.
It's a. Oh wait, where I forgot about that. Well, fuck.
You good?
Don't know what that means.
I need to do
The
my-
one thing, another thing that Larkin did not forget down in her, or is Talia didn't down in her notes, is the figure speaking out towards a group of people with this much passion. This figure could only be doing one thing: preaching.
Yes, I remember.
And as the figure produces words that you can neither hear nor comprehend, a thought enters your head, one that is simultaneously yours and not yours. I didn't say that.
Right. Horrifying. Hmm.
You gotta
What
keep
could it
Jeremy away
mean?
from beating.
I
So
realized.
I'm not sleepwalking.
Yes, you're not sleepwalking because we would have noticed a disturbance for you in the Sleep with Friends Inn.
But did I have a nightmare in the Sleep of Friends Inn?
That is the
Because
question.
I don't remember.
There we go.
I'm sure if that was
You
relevant.
did. You did have a dream, and that dream foreshadowed you meeting the Arca. So.
Okay.
This
Let me
phone number has
go
called
look.
me 7 times today.
Okay.
Is Direct gonna die today?
I hope not.
I
I'll
rolled
save
a
you.
3 on my luck roll.
Oof. I rolled a 3 on my luck roll for my other die, but the first one I rolled was a 16.
You know, it's punishment for me instinctually bringing out a D10 over a D20.
Hey, what did you roll on the D10?
I didn't.
Oh. You gotta commit.
We should probably put somewhere in the recording that I did purchase a false life scroll and put that into my book.
Was it one of
Yes, you
Muscle
talked about doing
Man's
that,
many
yeah.
guys that he knows?
Yeah, it was
Dude.
Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Oh shit.
What are you proficient in perception?
No.
I have half proficiency, but
I have high wisdom,
Dude,
so it's not a bad bonus, but I'm not
none of
proficient.
perceptive.
I would hope
I think-
someone
I-
is.
you're
Surely the
perceptive,
Arc is, right?
To a degree.
Noted.
Oh man.
I have a 15 passive,
Oh, I have a 14.
I've got a 10.
so I am the most perceptive.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
Nasir? No.
What's
Well,
Axel's
well-
perception? Nope.
He's not the
Oh
seeing.
my god.
All right, so we are falling for the
He's
traps.
not the seer.
No, that's investigation.
Oh, you're right.
We're going to.
Which is
We're getting robbed.
Which I do have
That's
expertise in.
robbed. Yes.
We're gonna get jumped so many guns at a
Sorry
time.
about that.
Hey, can't get robbed if you're the one doing the robbery.
Line your. Turn out your pockets, only because ours have already been turned out.
All right.
All right.
So with that, you wake up after your dream.
Yeah, so you guys wake up to Jeremy furiously scribbling in his journal again.
Jeremy, why are you up? It's so early.
I couldn't sleep. Not very well.
You have a journal you're writing in?
Yeah, I keep a journal of my dreams.
Oh, that's sick.
You see him shove the book back into his bag next to some other books.
Well, I mean, it's been implied that you might have some kind of prophetic visions, so it's probably a good idea to record them before they slip away.
I did have another one last night.
Tell me about it.
I don't know exactly what it means, but it involved some sort of doppelganger again. I don't know exactly what the implications of that are, but I don't like it.
You know, if there's something regarding doppelgangers, I do have a question. all the doppelgangers and things you've seen, they've been humanoid, right? Not spider?
Yeah.
Maybe the Spider Magnus is still affecting people, just in a different way. It's more of an influence than it is an onset madness. Regardless.
You think I'm going mad? Maybe.
I mean, it's not impossible. If it could happen to the spiders, it could happen to us. We're both creations of Arachne.
That's
I thought about that.
That's surprisingly insightful for a round earther.
I realized you were awake.
Erica just steps out of the shadows.
These round weavers, bro. Round weavers.
Now, I just think that, regardless,
Fucking Maggie pulled out the. What? I mean, they're called orb weavers.
They're called orb weavers.
How many liberals does it take to disprove round web?
I definitely think that we need to find Marcus. I need to talk to. I need to find out if he's experiencing something similar to this.
You did read a few days ago in the newspaper. He did give an interview where he also explicitly stated that he is receiving visions via dreams.
Yeah. But I need to know if those dreams are anything similar to mine, or if maybe he knows what this could mean.
Is this too...
That's probably fine.
Should we check?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Once you guys eat some breakfast, there's just some breakfast in the church that the bishop makes. Quaith stops by again to say hello.
Hell yeah.
Hey everyone, did you all have a good night's rest?
I had a pretty good rest, I'd say.
Something like that.
The orca scared the heck out of me, but other than that, it was pretty good.
After a good adventure, I can't complain.
Yes, we got a mythical relic and some very, very interesting information.
We also got a spider and he got a tattoo.
Ah, yes, indeed.
Where's the big guy?
Where is he?
So, about that, I don't know.
What? What?
Huh?
Wasn't he with you?
Well, I'm sure he's fine.
I thought he was
Oh,
with
he
you.
definitely is.
We left him with Quaith, right?
Well, he didn't stay by my
Where's
side
my
for
son?
very...
I picked him up.
Well, he didn't stay by my side for very long.
We're gonna leave the city. He's gonna fucking jump Nasir and just be with you.
Oh, hey, Nasir, and just continues the conversation. Like,
Or we sent to kill a robot spider out on a murder spree in a nearby town or something.
I reprogrammed him not to do that.
No, I trust Nasir.
I didn't say that in character.
Nasir was speaking directly to
He's
the player.
probably just around somewhere.
Break
He
the
didn't
wall.
seem to be too terribly dangerous after Nasir got reprogrammed him. So maybe he's just exploring.
Well, hopefully that's fine. Maybe we'll run into him again at some point.
Sure. Do you have any next steps, ideas where you're heading now?
I believe we're headed towards Scorchboro's Slab City, right?
Yes.
We have a few leads that we're interested in following there.
All right. Best of luck. I'll be staying here. I've got not much going on. I'm probably going to take some time with Tyrion to just mostly directed at Nasir, check in on my parents,
Yes.
see how they're doing. You know, they still buy clothes in my size, and they don't know what to do with them.
They
They
do.
really do!
Well, they don't know who I am, so it doesn't matter. Has Nasir told you about why I don't have wings?
No, I don't believe so.
Several years ago, before I even met young Nasir, my parents fell ill, deathly ill. None of us could figure out how to cure them. We tried anything and everything we could find in the weave, every shaman, every cleric. Nothing seemed to work. Just when I thought it might be in the last week I knew them, I sat down one night and I prayed the hardest I ever had. When I woke up the next day, my parents were all better. But they suddenly had no recollection of me or anything I'd ever done, and my wings were gone.
Oh.
That was the day I started to be able to do magic. I wasn't a sorcerer before. It was only after that.
I'm so sorry, but also that's very interesting. How long ago was this?
8 years.
Really? Who were you praying to Arachne?
Directly.
Interesting.
I'm
I'm glad your
I don't
prayers seem
know
to have
when-
reached someone.
happy they're alive, but the parents I knew, who are still dead, they don't know who I am. And any attempt to remind them causes them intense, searing pain. And I've known no one else to have had this affliction.
About that, there
What?
was an orc fella that I met.
Where? Where?
What was that town called again with the...
Maple Leaf Groves.
Maple Leaf, that's right. I met an orc there, a particularly skinny orc, uncharacteristically skinny. And he had a sister, and she was just laughing, and she would find everything funny, and I remember talking to him, and he said that she too was ill, and he would do anything, that he prayed, and one day she did get better, but in return he lost all his mass, all his strength, everything that made him him. But he said he would do it for her.
Did he also gain magic as a result?
He did.
Where?
Twice
Bishop Hopper! Bishop Hopper!
Yes, excuse me.
Do you have a map?
Let me look around, I guess. I
tall-
swear, if this is in the shape of a web, I'm gonna be so upset.
The tall,
The whole
bright
world
green
is-
man just, he does find a map, and
No,
Quaid
it's round, we've established
finds
it.
where Maple Leaf Grove is. I'm going there right away. Good luck with your travels. I'm going to go pack my bag, and I'm going to go talk to him.
Wait,
I haven't found a lead on this in my entire life.
Do we want to give each other maybe some sending stones or some way to contact each other so we can keep up to date on information?
Oh, I'll have to find someone to make them, but...
I would be willing to invest some money in a sending stone. I think it'd be
Look,
useful for us to
I
compare
am
notes.
particularly better off than a lot of you. Well, especially since we all got 1,000 gold.
Was that an insult?
No,
At least a flex.
no.
Let it go.
I'm the mayor's protege. I am very
Generational wealth.
Alright, I'm gonna go talk to Kyrian about this. She's like running her hands through her feathers.
Real quick, would we be okay to speak with your parents? I know they won't remember you, but it's still something important to ask. We wouldn't do anything that would cause them harm, just maybe investigate a little bit. We also want to get to the bottom of this. It could be related to the spider madness.
At the very least, it sounds like some prayers are being answered out there, and that's certainly a lead towards what has happened with Arachne.
What's interesting is that they're being answered for a price, which
Price,
is not
that's
a
not-
pattern that we've seen Arachne.
That is not how prayers are
Arachne is
supposed
either
to be
just
answered.
answered via riddle or just done it outright. She's never gone, okay, but I'll take this.
Right, that's definitely strange, but it's something. You know, especially considering that other than these two accounts, we haven't heard of any prayers being answered in over 500 years.
Maybe something's... This might be a little sacrilegious to say.
Well, that's on par for you, quite frankly.
Thanks, Axel. But maybe something other than Arachne has taken her place.
I really don't
I don't
like
think-
that idea.
I don't think her place has been taken. I think someone else is maybe siphoning off of the prayers given
Someone's
to her.
intercepting them.
Yes.
I still don't like that concept, but it's definitely something we should look into.
Both of those, quite frankly, are unsettling.
Yes.
Quaith, what is the nature of your magic? Like,
My magic interestingly changes with this. It changes with the intensity of the light from the cracks in the sky. She's functionally a moon cleric, but there's no moon in the weed.
Yeah.
So depending on how bright it is, depending on what kind of magic I can do.
I see. And do you know the nature of this orc's magic, Nasir?
He didn't do anything. He just did a few cantrips.
Yeah.
He
Okay. That'd be worth looking into if everyone's sorcery is the same.
once I get there, how far away is Maple Leaf Grove? It was like
Yeah.
around like 9 hours.
Yeah,
travel.
barely, not even a day. It's like half, barely.
Is this the same place you said that was overrun with web smashers?
Yes,
Yes,
no longer there, though.
We hopefully took care of that.
Well, you all seem rather thorough, so I believe you. Well, I'm going to go get my things. I'll go get some sending stones made. Those will be done by the end of the day. Even before then, they're not too difficult. I'll just need a bit of magical essence from each of you, or just from one of you. Look, Nisir, let's just here. Yeah. She plucks a feather. Can I have like a strand of hair or something?
Sure.
All right. Bye. Thank you.
You were very nonchalant about that.
And she like her like talons just like she's functionally
Good luck.
sprinting away.
How's your tattoo healing?
Good, yours.
What was it? I don't remember.
You had it. I remember we gave each other. You wanted a tattoo as well, or
Yes, but I don't remember.
I can't remember.
I think we gave each other the same. We both gave each other the like vines with flowers.
Oh,
Future
yes,
Donovan, flashback to the last episode.
Don't make me do that. You already know how hard it is to do that in magic.
Future Donovan, turn this into a One Piece episode. Future Donovan, blow us up.
All right. All right, guys.
I think
All right, guys. We
both
have to
got
walk
tattoos
to
of
the
vines.
blacksmith. Done.
Ah, yes, a visual gag.
37 different shots of the same sitting up from the chair.
Don't forget they
Wait, where am I going?
seconds ago.
Shh. Guys, we have to go to the blacksmith. Dun. Including the dog shit sound effects. Quanching. Wow.
Which version of False Life are we using? 14
which-
or 24?
What do each of them do?
Yeah, I don't
So,
remember.
I know each of them do-
14 lasts for an hour, 24 lasts until you lose your temp HP.
I like 24 better. We'll use that.
Yeah, generally we've been using 14 unless 24 is better, and then
Yep.
we're fine asking Donovan about it.
Do I have divine
My
will?
face will ask why.
For
Get that
instance,
level
I'm
3
using
power.
2024 healing,
Level
but
3,
2014 spiritual weapon.
Well, granted I can't get.
Because I don't want it to be concentration.
Granted I can't get infected. Mine's pretty good. I can.
Well, that's not.
Yeah, if I can, cure your disease if you get infected.
While you guys are tooling up and getting ready to go, the mayor, Tyrion Truffle, comes to say goodbye to you.
Tyrion.
Nasir, I heard you guys went to a temple and got some cool stuff.
Yes. I even got my little friend spider. I don't know where he is. That he kind of.
I found him. He knocked on my door. He wanted to talk to me.
About what?
How the city has changed in the several hundred years since he's been there last.
Right.
It
That's
makes
fair.
sense that you
That's
want
fair.
just a refresher.
Can you imagine just waking up to a knock on your door and you open it and it's a massive mechanical spider?
Tell me what happened in the last 500
Where were you 500 years ago?
I currently have my
know.
I currently have my best scribes and historians filling him in, seeing as, look, man, I'm not a historian. I just run this place.
That is quite a lot of history to get caught up on.
It is quite a bit. He seems rather harmless, though. I don't know what kind of job I'm going to give him.
I'm sure he's good at heavy.
I'll just put a straw hat on his head and send him onto the farms. I don't know. I got nothing else going on.
Oh, he could maybe help out with construction or with your... I mean, at the very least, he has historical information from quite a long time ago as well.
That's true, but it feels a little bit off kilter. No, it feels a little bit out of character to give a walking death machine a job as a librarian.
It also feels a little out of
I
character
don't
to
see
give a
anything wrong
walking
with
death
that.
machine a job as a farmer.
Well, he's good at farming.
You know what? That's fair enough.
Maybe he'll be a good librarian. Frankly, I don't know. So where are you guys heading next?
Oh, Scorchborough.
Scorchborough. Oh, that's nice. We stop anywhere on the way?
Slab City.
Nope.
That's
The place in the desert that was on
That's
our
in the
way.
desert.
Yeah, whatever that was.
Yeah, that was.
Those are the those are the metagaming pigeons.
Those are the, yeah.
I was gonna say the crow I have with
Yeah, I was
me.
thinking, what about Rock?
Brellagrain.
Yeah, that one.
Brellagrain.
Oh, thank you, Rock.
Oh, hey, Brellagrain. Say hi to Jericho and Nazilla for me, right?
Of course, yes, I will.
Alright. Yes, he rolls up his sleeve and there's like a magical tattoo that has like numbers on it, like taking like a watch. Oh, I have to checking up on Tom and Sarah now. Quake's parents.
Yes.
Bardic inspiration.
Oh, those are some good bongo moves, young lady. Heyo.
I try.
All right, I'll go check up and I'll go check in on to make sure things haven't gotten worse. Nothing's changed, but at least I can do for Quaith, what she's been through.
Yes. But thankfully she has a lead this time. I gave her something. Found something.
Find another one. What thing that happened to her?
Yes. A town not far from here. She's gone.
Where?
Maple Leaf?
Maple Leaf Grove?
Yes.
Can I make an insight check on this guy?
Yeah, sure.
That is 21.
He seems to be surprised that he found another one.
Okay.
Just because he's only been around one for so long, and the thought of at least as far as you can surmise, he is shocked that something else of this nature has occurred.
I just wanted to make sure he wasn't like there to
I'm
cover
shocked that
things
it's
up
occurred
or
at all.
anything, so yeah, that's enough for me.
All right, Crunch Matthews gotta kill that guy. Well, knowing Quick, she's already gone at this point.
Oh, most certainly.
All
Well,
right.
she's gonna make some sending stones for us to keep in contact, but then yes.
Oh, well, isn't that nice? I
Very
suppose I will give her some PTO. That seems very important. And I wish you safe travels. All right, I'll be on my way. He adjusts his green tie and skips.
Hey.
Skips away.
Take care of my spider for me.
He clicks his heel in response and keeps going.
What a whimsical little
He
guy.
is the most unserious mayor in the world.
The Arca, like, as this is happening. We're still in the church, yeah?
You're just in the general area of the branches, not just in the general shopping district.
Whenever Liarka is like putting her armor back on and stuff, she's like visibly uncomfortable putting her like shoulder pauldrons. Nope. Yeah.
Isn't it Pauldron?
Yeah.
Yeah, her like shoulder pauldrons on because fresh tattoo on her shoulder and she's just kind of like walking around like this a little bit.
Now we have two people walking uncomfortably in armor.
You okay, Liarka? You seem a little stiff.
It stings a little bit.
Oh, from the tattoo?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He doesn't wear shirts.
I was more healing up. I was more healing up. He points to the rectangle that he drew for the quarterstaff on your calf.
Yep.
That's still a rectangle. All right.
And it's a goddamn good one, if I
It is
tell
a
you.
bloody good rectangle. Pretty straight lines.
Oh, it is.
That's what I did is I fixed your rod.
Yes, you fixed my rod.
Did you also want the vine tattoo?
Who else getting
Because that was
tattoos?
mine. Yeah, okay. Well, we retroactively,
Okay,
I gave
yes.
you that tattoo also, so we have matching tattoos.
The rod fixer.
So you have the quarterstaff.
I'm going to give.
Yes.
I'm going
I was
to
on
one
that.
for Paraluvery.
I forgot about the quarter. Thank you so much
About the what?
for creating the quarterstaff.
That is
I have
really
no
funny.
notes.
Yeah.
I have. It's the perfect
I hope
D&D item.
I hope the next two items we find are like 8 staffs. And
No.
then we combine those
I
and
hope
we'll-
we never find any other parts of it.
We just get exponentially
eight
smaller
staff.
pieces.
Just
The 32nd staff!
There's some guy with just like a tic tac. Here it is, the 64th staff.
It's the 37 over 100 staff.
Ah!
Just breaks the pattern completely.
Oh yeah, I got a staff and a half. Lying. All right. When it gets to like around noon, Quaith runs back. She's changed her robes to be a bit more just gray and like meant for like the equivalent of jogging material. And she hands you a nice blue stone with a feather carving on it. That's for me, and that's my stone. Keep in touch. I'll keep in touch. I'll let you know when I get. And if you find more, tell me immediately.
Okay.
Don't wait a single goddamn second. Okay?
Alright, I'm sorry.
Don't
Thank
worry.
you.
Don't worry. That's why we have the stones. That's why we have the
I
stones.
know. I'm telling
Remember.
you to use the stones.
I will use them, I promise.
I wish
Before
you
we
luck in
forget.
finding some answers, and please keep us updated, of course.
Absolutely. Quaith away!
Bye, Quay.
She jumps onto the rope of an elevator and slides down onto the carriage.
She's so cool.
Yeah, that's a word for it.
You said that about so many people.
Pebbles is easily impressed.
Quaith away! Quaith away!
Wow.
Scraggly ho!
Nasir,
There's like sparkles in her eyes.
Nasir, how old is Quaith?
She's like 30. It's a grown-ass woman.
She's like 8 years older than me, 30 years old.
And your relationship is that of teacher and pupil, yes?
Yes.
What are you looking at?
I don't know. I'm just looking.
Well, I suppose we should be on the road.
Absolutely.
To
So-
Scorchborough!
As you all tool up and get going, the large trees begin to shrink. The air gets hotter and drier. The trees turn from these thick oaks to skinny acacia as you reach the edge of Branchmorrow after several hours of travel and enter Droondel right as night falls. Droondel, the region of heat and sand. Miles and miles of dry desert extends out in front of you. And somewhere out there is your next stop.
Direct.
The city of Brellagrain.
Does not look very excited to cross the desert.
Neither does Axel.
Neither do I.
Neither does the
Yeah.
fully armored dwarf.
The seer seems quite happy to be here.
A half-naked man versus everyone else used to cold climates and temperate climates.
Full play armor.
Axel quickly clasps his hands together and looks down at his metal armor. Right, this is probably gonna suck ass, I believe.
Yeah,
I
I'm
look down
not
at my
looking forward to
fully
this.
black cloak.
Yeah, me as well.
Right,
Is it too late to shave my fur?
Probably not.
I used
But do you want to
prestidigitation
do
to
that?
create one of those like Eastern fans and just
I use prestidigitation to shake.
question is, do you guys want to do a little bit of nighttime desert travel, or do you want to just?
yeah, we should
Ideally,
do
yes,
it in the
we should
nighttime,
travel
yeah.
at night.
Right. I would say
Wait, can you
you
use
have around like
prestidigitation to
2
clear all
or
the sweat off of yourself?
Yeah.
Yes.
you can
Fuck
get
yeah.
2 or 3 hours of desert travel before you're too tired and you have to.
Are you?
Would that work to cool you, or would it put you at higher risk of heat
It would
stroke?
make you
Much
hotter.
higher risk of heat stroke. Are you
Right.
kidding me?
Yeah, no, that would
Are
actually
you-
be really bad.
Are you prestidigitating Durex fur away?
No, I'm not actually doing that.
I am casting False Life at 2nd level,
So-
though, which means
I actually don't even have
This is not enough.
prestidigitation.
You guys reach
Cool,
the
10
bottom of
break
a little sand valley and start setting up your tents.
While we're traveling, I wanted.
Oh, for sure, go ahead.
To talk to Jeremy a little bit. Jeremy, you've been having a lot of these dreams about, what we've learned is probably preceding natural disasters.
Right.
And seemingly so is Marcus. What do you believe is the cause of these? Do you have any theories?
Well, it's hard to say really, but I mean, I don't know if it would be egotistical to say this, but it does seem like it might be visions from Arachne is what I would think.
Yes, but do you have any theory on what is causing the actual disasters?
Oh, I'm not sure. It's kind of hard for me to parse what the meaning of these dreams could be. It seems, I mean, it's pretty vague. It's all just shadowy figures and cloaked doppelgangers and mysterious silhouettes. I don't really know that I could pin down a specific, like, threat or organization or anything like that.
Those are interesting. I'm just wondering, we've never had natural disasters at this frequency, at this scale. I don't think ever, and
Right, it's
It's-
definitely part of what I would want to talk to Marcus about.
strange that this all happens at the same time that seemingly this madness is occurring and a lot happening at the same time.
Yeah, it makes me more worried to find out what has happened to Arachne.
Yes,
I'm quite curious as to who this doppelganger may be.
I as well. It feels almost as if the dweeb is decaying around us.
Well, I mean, now that's quite leaning into a bit of conspiracy theory territory,
Stop
wouldn't it
something
be?
that Vernon go after
Now,
that.
I hate to say this.
Do
I
you
hate
know,
to be
do you
devil's
remember
advocate,
that
but
fucking doomsday coat from the it's the western
Oh shit!
the western
Oh shit, it's leaving me.
The Western Strength?
Aye, bingo, he's got it.
Is this a private conversation we're having, or is it?
I mean, we're just walking.
Oh, okay.
But largely I was talking to you. But I mean, if it's quiet in the desert.
I mean,
It's kind of hard to.
Yeah.
it's the middle of the night in the desert.
yeah.
I understand what you're saying, and I do agree that it's concerning, but I mean, I don't necessarily know that I believe in the decay. I mean, just look at where we just came from.
No,
It's such
yeah.
a massive, lively forest that has had growth exponentially more than before, even.
Yes, I'm not speaking of this great decay that I've heard of. It's part of the reason that I came to you, I was sent to quell these rumors, but
Right.
and clearly the current things we have are not decaying around us, but it feels almost as if these disasters are here to wipe a clean slate. It's strange that it's targeting places of population specifically.
Branchmorrow is close to the center of the weave, right?
Kind of. It's more near like the. It's nowhere near as close as Needle Crown, which is the very center of the weave. Branchmorrow is in the center of the Everfull Forest, which itself is kind of just in one quadrant. It's not particularly close near nor far from the center of the weave. It's just kind of its own little area.
It's possible that this is going to be a much more gradual, slow introduction. I mean, the spider madness, the natural disasters, clearly it's at least getting more unstable.
I mean, it's certainly a concerning pattern, but it also could be a pattern indicative of someone intelligent behind this as well. I don't really want to come to any conclusions until I know more and I'm able to talk to another person that's having these visions like this.
Yes, of course not. I was just wondering if you had any ideas.
I mean, alternatively, it could be the system falling apart without someone to take control.
Right, well, I mean, that is the conspiracy, isn't it?
I'm not saying that it's the answer. I'm just saying that it's a possible explanation.
Yes.
Once we get more information, we can create a better hypothesis.
It's also interesting that it seemed stable for so long, and then suddenly these prayers are being answered by something else. Maybe Arachne, but something else. At the same time, things seem to be crumbling around us.
Right. But if these visions are Arachne speaking through me, then she's not gone.
But we don't know.
But we don't know that.
Again, assuming that this entity is even Arachne in the first place.
Which, if it isn't, then that's even more concerning and contradictory.
Evil Arachne. Axel shudders
Thank you, Axel.
at his own idea.
I'm gonna put like a comforting hand on his shoulder.
That seems to work.
I love Axel.
It's
Like, genuinely,
how do I have this NPC interact with this conversation without just giving away plot hooks? Evil Arachne.
No, that's clearly the actual name of the BBEG, I know.
See, normally I am opposed to having a single stagnant DNPC. However, Axel is hilarious, and I refuse to let him leave the party unless he eats it permanently.
Yeah.
Fail boy
DM NPCs are good as long as they're good. Make them not suck and funny. And the trick to make a good at DM NPC is don't have that be their intention. If the party likes one, they're just gonna drag them along.
We know you did not create Axel.
No! He was gonna be some schmuck of a radial knight who got snuck by a spider in the first encounter. I didn't think you were gonna fall in love with him.
We love you. There's a DM NPC, then there's a DM PC, and I think...
Yeah.
Pebbles is realizing that Axel is incredibly competent. He just needs a little encouragement, and so she's willing to step in and give him that boost.
All right.
Don't worry,
Is there more?
Jeremy.
Oh yeah.
You're doing good work. This armor, perfect.
Well, thank you. I wish I could help more people at once with that, but I'm glad you're getting some use out of it. If anyone else thinks that they would rather have that, let me know. We can negotiate it.
I mean, I mostly stay in the back, so I don't think it's a concern for me. Nasir doesn't wear armor, and Liarica, armor's probably going to slow her down.
I can put it on weapons too.
Pretty worried about the armor when the sun rolls around.
No,
I'm
yeah,
not
I'm
gonna
also
be.
wearing them.
We definitely don't want to be moving during the heat.
If they want to get there in any amount of time, I reckon it's not a terrible idea. Just got to take the armor off.
I know it's a little late in the day, but
It is actively night.
It's a little too late for me to be asking. Do we have a tent?
Yeah, we were just setting one up, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was what Donovan opened the scene.
Yeah, but then you said, actually, let's talk. I'm like, yes, that sounds awesome.
Where are we been?
Alright, Axel, who's going to be Big Spoon and who's going to be Little Spoon?
What?
Yeah, Liarca's gonna.
You start seeing who's taller.
I believe. How tall is Axel?
Axel's 6'5". He's
Oh yeah, Axel's absolutely the taller one.
He's built like Jack Reacher. If Jack Reacher was even bigger than all he already was. So.
Yeah, Liarca's gonna like take off her robes, her like cloak and her leather armor and her also chain that she's wearing, like her chain, partial chainmail. She's gonna strip to like shorts and like a similar like cropped tank top thing. They just like flop onto the ground.
Pebbles is wearing pajamas and the birch armor over it.
Yeah, yes. In the cool desert air, the sand is actually a nice. It's like your entire body's on the cold side of a pillow.
Oh wow, this is pretty.
Yeah, you guys conk out pretty quickly.
We are taking watch. I will take first.
So are we sleeping at night or are we moving at night?
We're sleeping
Well,
during the day.
you move during the day and a little bit at night. You have to fall asleep right now.
Okay.
You will start getting a point of exhaustion if you continue to move at this
Right.
We'll be rolling for the point of exhaustion, but I don't think any of us want to bother with that.
Now,
Sleep for yourself. I can tank that.
that being said, Jeremy, I think you know what time it is.
Oh, what? Oh, shoot. Dang it. Alright.
This is not a doppelganger
I
vision. This is
sleep
one
with
of
my
your
shield under my pillow.
This is one of your misty visions where you're a formless observer just looking at something, and no chains bind you this time, as with the usual misty visions. Nor do you see anything. There's no vision. There is merely a feeling. A strong, icy chill creeps along your body. And you are very aware of that as you sleep. You are comfortably cold, despite being in a desert. And that's it. Just 6 hours of being cold. And when you awake, the first thing you see is your breath in the morning light. There's a thin layer of frost on the inside of your tent that almost immediately begins to melt away.
In the morning light?
Yeah, whenever,
Why is it so cold?
it's night, you are asleep, and then the sun rises in the morning. That's how the rotation of the sun.
Oh, right, yes, because of the dew. Yes. Here, I can start a small fire, get us some coffee going.
There's no thin. It's only on his tent. There's no cold on any of the rest of your tents.
Oh,
only
we're all
him.
in different tents?
I mean, on his part of if you have one big tent, that's also good. But only on his side of the tent and around Jeremy, there was a notable spread of frost across him and his body.
Jeremy wakes up shivering.
Hey, Jeremy, you gotta stop casting spells in your sleep.
I don't know any ice spells.
Since I was on first watch, would I have noticed anything strange about Jeremy in his sleep, or would that would have happened later in the night? Or the day?
Who was on second watch?
I guess I could have been.
Durak, you would have noticed. Do you keep your armor on when you sleep, Jeremy?
No, but he does keep his shield under his pillow.
You hear his shield rattling as there's visible, his breath is visible, like, not in like it's cold at night, is it like he should be in like wind crest level cold for him to be this much vapor to be cold.
Huh.
Vapor to be visible, I mean.
That's fun.
But the second you wake up, it immediately begins to melt. Like,
Oh. Felt very cold in my sleep.
You look very cold in your sleep too.
First thing he's gonna do, before even like addressing you, he's gonna pull out one of his books and start writing in it.
You know, this is actually really nice having Jeremy as a portable AC unit like this.
well, he's never done that before, I don't think.
That's definitely a new one.
Do you, like, was it actually getting cold around me?
There was like,
There was real frost around you.
I only caught the tail end of it, but there was frost and it was a little wet around your area, meaning there was probably some kind of condensed ice.
I don't have any magic that would do that.
I mean, you
Fascinating.
could have just been sweating a lot. It is cold in the nighttime desert.
Would I make an Arcana check?
Yeah.
Nasir, would you be willing to pitch in on that?
Sure.
Appreciate you.
Guidance.
Nasir, I want a second opinion on this.
Of course.
Thank you, guidance.
Welcome.
That is going to be with an Arcana check 21.
21.
Appreciate you.
You at the very least know that the magic, that there was something of magical nature, and it was not Jeremy who caused it.
Fascinating. It doesn't seem like you're the actual source of the cold. We should get you to Scorched Burrow as soon as we can.
Are spells being cast through me, or is it some side effect? This just gets more and more confusing every time it happens.
If spells are being cast through you, I mean, what did you feel? I've cast my spells
cold.
through my body.
For hours, I felt freezing cold in the middle of this desert for hours.
Alright, well, we need to get you a magically heated
Yeah, that's
blanket,
all.
because if this is going to be a recurring issue, I don't want you to freeze to death in your sleep.
When I cast Ray of Frost, do I feel cold when I cast it through my body?
So whenever you cast Ray of Frost, it feels more like you're holding a fire extinguisher. You feel it like something getting cold, but it's not. There's cold, but it's not like what he's describing. He is describing the physical sensation of being in a cold environment.
Okay.
He was cold, you were being cold. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
What if I mean, okay, so hang on.
How do you
Meta
think?
thing.
Yeah.
There's two types of dreams. There's the wispy vision one, and there's the like shadowy.
Yeah. There's the chained up. There's the chained up disaster visions that you've been getting.
Right.
And then there's the misty visions.
Okay, and the misty visions are not the.
The misty visions from experience are things that have happened to you.
Right.
And the chain visions are things
those
that
are
are happening in the
premonitions.
broader
Yeah.
sense of the weave. So,
Right.
make of that what you will. You're gonna get very cold, or whatever it means.
What if your doppelganger sees visions of your actions happening?
Well, that would be assuming that there is a physical doppelganger out there, which is not something we're aware of.
Jeremy. Sorry.
No, that was it.
Jeremy, if you're going to continue to get cold tonight, I'd be willing to offer you my cloak if you'd be interested. It's an item of sentimental value, but I'd rather it be put to good use than just sit on the side.
Well, I appreciate the thought, but I get the implication that this isn't going to be a regular occurrence. This is the first and only time that specifically has happened, and it's different pretty much every time I get a vision like this. Much less the fact that I also get the feeling that being physically cloaked or whatever wouldn't help cold that's emanating from me.
I also vote that as part of taking watch, we should keep an eye on Jeremy in case any of these other events start to occur.
That makes me uncomfortable, but I understand.
So
Who knew traveling with a prophet would be so interesting?
now that you've awoken, because of you walked into the night pretty considerably, it's around 11 a.m. Do you guys plan on doing any daytime travel? Or you're just gonna wait here until it's nighttime to continue?
We should probably wait until the sun's at least starting to dip down, so
This is
there's a
the
little
worst-
bit of light.
This is the worst time to be.
Yeah, we should not walk midday or late afternoon. For
Have
sure.
a nice meal, catch up with each other,
Are you
reconvene
gonna-
with Quaith.
Are
to
you
see
gonna stay in the tent, or are you gonna
Yeah,
just
largely.
okay.
Like
I'll stay in the tent.
I simply
Shut
cast
up.
prestidigitation to get all the sand out of my fur.
Axel, can I get some help taking my plate armor off?
Of course, yes.
I could never.
Actually, Jeremy, you're probably the one who knows that best. You should have it done.
Sure.
So he just takes off. You just help take off his arms and his chest. He keeps his legs on as he just pops a squat. Is anyone doing any kind of watching outside of the tent?
Yeah, I'd probably be outside of the tent a little bit. I'm still like not wearing my armor. I'm just in my undergarments, and I have like my dagger on me.
It's fair. What's your passive?
It's 15. But if I'm actively looking around, should I actively make a check?
Just with your passive, there are some vultures circling ahead, above.
Like ahead of where we're going?
Just above, in the sky.
Circling us?
Make a perception check.
Could I argue this is survival?
No.
I don't want it to be. 13. Oh no, yeah, 13.
13. Just you can't tell. Just some vultures circling.
I hope they don't assume we're dead.
Alright, is there like a dune near us?
You are in like a valley.
Yeah.
So there are like a bunch of dunes around.
Can I
you.
climb and see if they're circling anything specifically?
Sure.
Climb a dune.
All right. Make another perception check.
I'm looking. It's 17.
There does not seem to be much else for them to be circling besides you, but though they aren't like making any. Vultures are scavengers. They do not attack. They go. They're waiting for you to die if you are going to die.
Yeah.
So.
While we're waiting.
Though while you're up here, you do notice a few 500 feet away. You see some specks on another sand dune, and they seem to be doing something quite odd, rolling, and then they disappear behind the dune.
Oh, I know what these are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sand.
Fucking the
Yeah.
desert spiders that like
Golden wheels.
wheel up
Yeah.
and
Golden
roll
wheel
around.
spiders.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Alright, I'll go back to the tent.
All right.
While we're waiting, Jeremy would be kind of sat in a corner of the tent, and you'd see that he's like reading from one of his books and writing in another.
What is he reading and writing? What are the books? Do they have any markings on them?
No, they look very, very similar, in fact.
So before I come back into the, I'm gonna come in the tent and I'm going to see that you're in the tent, yeah?
Yeah, in a corner.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to come in for a second. I'm gonna go find a spot that's not near here because it's all sand to go pee. Which is a normal thing that we've all been doing all day. And then I walk away. And then I'm going to...
Why don't you feel the need to specify?
And then I'm going to... Because I just walked back in.
Right, okay.
And then I'm going to channel Oath, and I'm going to become invisible, and I'm going to come back in the tent.
Okay.
And I'm going to see what you're writing.
Alright, I'm gonna have you roll a stealth check with advantage because I do believe that's how it works.
Yeah.
Do you get a bonus to...
It's just advantage. Which I already get advantage, though. It's a natural 20.
Oh, yep.
You have beating my
you-
passive
You even wait with like a natural gust of wind for the tent to open for you to slip inside, so no one even notices.
This is also not like you don't know that she can turn invisible. She has not done this.
That's simply untrue.
Yeah, we
very
definitely
untrue.
did that last session.
What?
You
When?
spent the
You
entire
turned
temple
invisible to go into the temple.
Because you turned me invisible.
I turned you.
You
into
turned
a-
me
That's
invisible.
true.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
that's
makes
true.
sense. Okay, never mind.
I forgot.
Row for gore. What are you writing?
Okay, so... Give me a minute.
Okay.
Collector.
I'm gonna sneeze on the back of your head.
Can I suck the left tit and jiggle the right one? the tab is labeled
Good
pickup
lord.
lines.
Of course, sure.
You also notice that Axel has set up like some ration cans and is like practicing throwing his +1 rock at them.
The goat.
I'm going to sprinkle.
Such a cool rock.
I'm gonna on the way in. I'm going to sprinkle sand on your head.
For what reason?
Maggie.
You just sat all over me. I'm so sorry. Fucking hell.
Shotgun.
Go, prestidigitation.
Alright, perfect.
Her hair is gonna like fluff out for a sec. What the heck was that?
Must have been the wind.
What are you talking about?
I'm sitting far away from the interior. I just got sand. There's sand on my head. Is there like a leak in the tent? Is there like a sandstorm we don't know about?
Alright,
We would have noticed a sandstorm.
I don't know what you're talking about.
so the book on the left
Okay.
is a book you've seen before.
Okay.
It appears to be a combination of some scriptures and notes, as well as where he's actually been writing down the details of his dreams. It's very similar to the notes you've been taking as a player. It's just notes of his dreams. It's a dream journal. It's what you expected to see. The book on the right is what he's actually writing into, and you see that he's currently writing what looks like a small paragraph, and it says,
Alright, let's do it again.
Okay.
Once more with feeling.
Alright, this is the first time any of us are hearing what this small paragraph could be.
yes, so he's currently writing what looks like a small paragraph. and
I
it
will
reads-
also say we have the option of not disclosing this part and like only Liarica knows.
No,
Okay.
Yeah. It says, chill in the desert. Couldn't have been my magic. So what could this mean? And that seems weird because in the left book there's an entry that looks very similar detailing the dream that he just had happen last night. And he spends quite a while thinking about that and writing down in it. And at one point he turns back a page to reference some other entries, and it's just full of these small little paragraphs that are scribbled in there. And you see a couple others like, Everfull forest, teeming with life all around. Is the decay true? Big Pete has gone mad, a tender soul turned feral. Could this be a sign? 3 pillars, impossibly far and big. Atop these branches full of oranges, peaches, and fig. An inspiring sight amidst our plight. The scale of creation makes me feel small as a twig. So it's just several entries that are written in an interesting way that he seems to have put a lot of thought into. But weirdly similar to some other notes that he'd taken in the other journal. And he seems weirdly protective over it and like looks up every now and then to make sure no one's watching. And at some point after a while, someone walks back into the tent and then he like hides it away.
Yeah, I'm gonna come.
What?
Sneak out and then back into the tent. Now visible. There's vultures circling overhead. I think they're waiting for us to die.
Oh, I mean, I could go talk to them.
Well, they'll be waiting quite a while.
Yeah, I'm not planning on dying.
Yeah, me neither.
Maybe they know something we don't about this place?
They live here. They're vultures. We're living things. They're certain of it with the doors. What they do, they're vultures.
You think
I'll
Rock could
go.
ask them?
Actually, I think I would be the one, because I know Rock speaks crow specifically, but I could use speak with animals to contact them.
All animals can talk to each other. This is common knowledge.
That's true, that's been established. Rock, do you want to go talk to the vultures? I'll be there to back you up.
Oh, yeah, I'll be right back.
Alright, I'm gonna Bardic Rock.
Rock
That's a
flies
D8
up.
Bardic,
Uh-huh.
and I'll just watch him from a respectable distance.
You know, I never would have thought to talk to the vultures.
I mean, maybe they know something we don't.
So Rock is gone for around 5 minutes. Then she comes back.
They didn't want to talk to me. They just didn't say anything.
What
You're
jerks!
a bunch of assholes.
Oh my god!
They are waiting for us to die so they can eat us.
I mean, they did seem relatively. I couldn't even get close to most of them. I think one of them I could even like go up to, and I didn't like his vibes.
I mean, if it's food they're after, maybe we could share a part of our rations in exchange for some information.
Ah.
Fair enough.
The Oracle eyes are
Vultures, a lot of them.
They're
I
also
think we
really
can
high
probably
in the
just
air.
leave them.
That's fair.
It took me just a bit to get up there, and which took a lot of energy. And they just didn't want to. He just kept flying away from me, so I just gave up.
Do we
It's
have,
okay, you did great.
Do we have food?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't shoot at the vultures.
We don't need to eat the vultures.
Vulture meat would be terrible. It's
They
like
want
a
to
carrion.
eat us.
That's what they do.
Once we die, we are pointedly not dead.
What?
One. A wind Crestian accent cannot be this hard to decipher, guys.
Once
Once we die, which we are pointedly not yet.
Oh, I thought you said not dead. Just very confused.
We all heard not dead.
Axel, is the heat getting to you? I know the arm is a rough thing, but...
This guy is who they let into the radio lights and
Call Axel a massive fucking rock. That was so funny.
That's a crit, natural 19 on the rock, so we just they just blitzes a can.
I forgot about the rock. Yes.
Nice.
The crit rock. The +1 rock.
I'm gonna go
Yes,
ahead and
this is
cast,
gonna let into the radio nights.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Mending on his target. For no good reason.
It looks like the sun's not quite directly overhead. We could probably head out soon.
That's a good idea. So,
Okay.
you guys take down the tent, and you all guys can also see the vultures. They are flying really high in the air, so they are.
Hi, vultures!
They don't seem interested in you quite yet, but they're keeping an eye on you.
Just ignore them.
Shouldn't be too odd. All right, so who is taking off their armor for this?
I'm taking
Jeremy
off,
is foolishly going to leave his on.
All right, fantastic.
I'm going
taking
to.
off my breastplate, but I'm keeping the chainmail underneath.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take off the chainmail and just leave the leather, so I'll just subtract 1 from my AC.
Sweet.
I can subtract like 3. I think that makes sense.
All right.
I'm gonna take,
Wait,
I'm gonna keep the full light armor on.
All right.
Just
So,
whoever chainmail.
desert travel is going to be a tad difficult. Since you guys waited, I'm not gonna have this DC be as hard. I need all of you to roll a group survival check. Any of you are wearing heavy. Any of you are wearing your full heavy armor would have rolled with a -5. But since you're taking part of it off, I'm only gonna have to be a -2.
Okay, well I'm gonna have the -5.
Fantastic. The DC, because it's not as high in the day, is 12.
Okay, I will use guidance. You said survival? Yeah, I'm not bad at that. That's
I'm gonna
that's
toss
good.
Jeremy. I'm gonna toss Jeremy a Bardic.
I'm fine, actually, but well, I mean, you couldn't have known that, so yes. What's your Bardic? 6?
D8.
You said only
8?
heavy armor?
Damn,
Yeah.
5?
Yep, we're level 5.
Like, chainmail is still heavy armor.
Yeah.
I rolled
17.
If I don't get the penalty for heavy armor, I rolled exactly a 12.
Oh wait, I forgot to subtract 5. I also got exactly a 12. I didn't get your party. Never mind.
Also heavy armor, so it don't matter. It's heavy all the way down.
Alright, so
I'm just keeping my breath.
the DC is 12, so.
Ooh, -2.
Okay, so is that an unnatural 1?
No, that's
That's a
three.
-2.
3, okay.
That's
Yeah.
a 3 minus 5 because chainmail's still heavy armor, so I'm just keeping my breastplate on.
Okay.
I roll a 9 for pebbles.
What did you roll?
19.
Okay, so
Alright,
everyone
so-
passed with these two.
I don't need a pass.
Alright, so because of which you all will get one. Those of you who failed will get 1 point of exhaustion.
That makes sense.
So, what is everyone's passives?
14.
15.
10.
12.
8 since I have exhaustion.
Oh wait, hold on.
So you get a -5 to your passive.
That's crazy.
5.
Wait, what did you say?
You get a
Your
-5 to
passive
your
is
passive.
5?
With exhaustion, it is.
Jesus.
That's not
It's a 10 otherwise.
Liarica,
Uh-huh.
you see those same rolling figures, but they're a little bit closer now.
Oh boy. Spiders rolling in.
What kind of spiders are they?
Golden wheel spiders.
Golden wheel.
I'm also not wearing my cloak. I'm just wearing the leather armor and everything else is bundled up.
Alright, you guys walk for a few more minutes. Then you get to a point where you're like walking on like a middle point between two dunes. There's a dune up to your left and a dune that goes down into a deeper valley. And then appearing at the top of the sand dune to your left are a dozen shouting figures. Woo-hoo! The first 5 figures leap off the top of the dune, and they're actually a little bit away, they're not on the top left, but you can still see them. The first 5 leap off the top of the dune. You can quickly recognize them as spiders. 4 sand-colored spiders flank a bright crimson spider of similar species. As they touch the stand, the spiders crumple up and begin to hop, skip, tumble, and roll down the sand dune. The spiders are transformed into wheels. The one in the center begins to glow as flame starts to lick off its legs.
Hell yeah.
The lead spider leaves a trail of fire behind them as the momentum carries them up to the start of the next dune, the closest one up to your left. These are golden wheel spiders, like I said. A real species of spider that live in the desert and crumple into wheels, and they roll down dunes to escape wasps.
Yeah, these guys are sick.
They're sick. The lead spider, a fire variant, looks down at your party. She smacks her petty palms together like she's striking a match. Sparks fly as they burst into flames, and this functionally triples their size, which allows her to flick speed down towards you from the top of the sand dune.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Alright, you miserable lot, hands where we can see them.
That was really cool!
Okay.
Oh,
We don't mean any threat, we're just passing through.
I'm gonna like have
I guess we have to flick flick speak back with our hands.
No, they have ears.
Right, okay.
You can just talk.
I just didn't know if they could hear us from this distance.
If you shout, they
I'm
can.
gonna have my daggers like concealed like
Perfectly fine.
We're just passing through, we don't mean any threat.
Oh, I'm well aware of what you're doing, but my name is Ingrid Ferner, and right now you're at the mercy of the Dune Raiders.
Wait. You're a raider in the desert and your name is Ingrid? Have
Yes.
you considered rebranding?
Ingrid Ferner.
I think that's pretty good branding.
Oh, like Inferno.
Inferno,
You know what?
yes,
I
it's-
take it back. I'm
My
so
parents
sorry.
are very
Fire
clever.
variant.
I shouldn't have assumed. I should have let you give your whole spiel. I'm so sorry. It's very disrespectful of me.
Right.
I think we're being hugged.
Yeah, these are bandits. You
It
are.
wouldn't be the first time.
Apologies for her. She's a little new to social interactions.
I understand. I get it. We get it, don't you, lads?
Yeah.
So there are 4 spiders, and there are at this point 5 like humans come up, and they have 5 humanoids have walked up, but they also appear to be part of this group.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't really want a conflict here. Can we just, like, give you some money or something?
If we give you some money, will you leave us alone?
Normally, yes. But are any of you familiar with Risky Woodfang?
No?
Could I make a history roll?
Yeah.
I can help you.
I have disadvantage, so that'll neutralize it. That's a nat 20.
Shit, nice.
You look down at the armor you're wearing. Risky
Oh.
Woodfang was the leader of the Birch Bandits.
I think I know Risky Woodfang.
Well, he's my cousin!
Oh shit!
You made a bloody mockery of him in Grasscan, so now I've got a score to settle!
Oh, I mean,
My lads and lasses are the finest bandits on this side of Needle Crab. We roam the sands looking for any hapless passerby such as yourselves. We make it a point to not make any house calls.
well, that's not very nice.
We rob anyone who we see in our stomping grounds. But like I said, for you, I'm making an exception.
How far are they?
They are 80 feet up on a dune.
I can barely hear
Get
them.
away.
Can I
That's the real talk.
Yeah, we're like screaming at each other.
You can shoot one arrow,
Yeah.
and then we will roll initiative because the guys at the top of the dune are about to point their crossbow.
They're just talking, and I'm just gonna slowly lower my hands while this interaction.
And we are going to roll initiative in next week's episode.
Yeah!
Yeah.
You know what? I think I need to take a hit before we get into combat.